Hi guys, it's Amy and this is Amy by Nature. How y'all doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday guys. I hope you've had a fabulous week so far and that everything is going swimmingly. On Thursdays we do our scratch offs and our story time with Amy. I missed it last week, but we are back this week with it. We have got £35 that we're going to be saving with our scratch offs, and we have got our usual 5 for our story time with Amy. I haven't got new sheets made up for my story time. I'm going to do one of my pages from my one of my colouring books that I got. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I do not have a marker on where we're starting for some reason, but we are going to start just at the beginning and we are going to finish a couple of challenges today, or at least that is the plan. So we're going to start with this one from Eva at Budget Your Life. This was part of her membership, her BFF membership. So we're going to scratch off this last 2 and we're going to see what they are. So we've got a 4 and we have another 4, so that's 8 that we're saving in here. Of course we saved the big ones till last, but that's big on these ones anyway. So we're getting 8 for this one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And this one saves a 35. So we should have 35 in here altogether. Let's just double check. We have got 25, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 35. That is exactly so, and this is going towards groceries in my sinking funds. So that is awesome. So let's put that there, and we're going to get a new challenge, and we're going to be doing this one from Budget by Camilla. This is her Ducks in a Row one that I won in a giveaway, and I just love this one. So we'll put this one in here. And our next one is from Sarah Saves 07, and this is You're Amazing. I got this in an order, and our last one on here is a 3. So let's get 3 for this one, and we'll see how much this one saved us in total. So in here we now have 25, 7, 8, 9, 30 altogether. This has saved us, and this is going to clothes, my sinking fund of clothes. And we've got a new one, and this is Drink Up Witches, and this is from Budgeting for Me. I got this in a giveaway prize from Odette, I believe. Next we are going on to this lovely one from Farm Boy and Lady Di, from Lady Di Saves, and we're going to roll a dice and see where we're going. So I've got 4, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we're going to go down here and we're saving 4 for this one. Let me just there we go. So we're going to put 4 in here to start us off. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that's awesome. This one is a save 30. So let's put this away. And then we're going to move on to one of my Halloween ones from last year, the Scarecrow. And we're going to roll a dice, and we've got 5. I cannot remember where we finished last time, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go down to this one here, and it is a 3. I don't know how much these ones save, but I do know the denominations are between 1 and 5. So that much I do know. So we're putting 3 into this one. So let us go here, and in total we now have 13 because we had 10 in here already. And then we're moving on to another one of mine, which is Catch the Candy. And this one is, if depending on which candy you get, you've got a 2, a 4, a 6, or a trick, which is a roll the dice. So we've got 1, so we're going to go up here because I've only scratched off 1 so far. And it is this one here, which is a 2. So let's put that in there. So in total we now have 2, 4, 5 and 6 in Catch the Candy. And this one will save you 55 plus, I think. Minimum save is 55. And then we have got this one here from Jill at What Matters Most Now, Jill. And I love these paper craft ones, and we've got a 1. So we're just going to do, we'll just do this lonely one down here. And that is a 5. So let's get 5 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is a save 50, and the denominations are between 1 and 7. Excuse me. So let's see what we've got in here. We have got, if I can get it open, we have got 20, 30, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 38. So we're coming along beautifully with that one. And we're going to go back to the beginning, and we are going to start with our ducks in a row from Budget with Camilla. We're going to do one of these, and this one is a save 75, so we've got 5, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is a 1. No, or is that a 7? I think it's a 7 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think it's a 7. We'll find out. So let's put that in there. And then we can start this one from Budgeting for Me. The Drink Up Witches. This is a save 35. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to go to this delightful looking drink here. And it is a 1 that we're saving in this one. So let's put 1 here to start us off. And we've got 3 left. So we're going to go back to Lady Die Saves, and we're going to do a 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is a 5. So I am short. I am too short, but we'll just go into our no IOUs. And we'll take 2 out of here for this one. So let's get the 5 for that. And put the 5 in here. So we now have 9 altogether in Farm Boy and Lady Die Saves. And we'll start next week on this one. I don't know where my, you know what I'm trying to say, magnet went for this. I'm not sure where it went. But I will figure that out and sort that out. So we're going to be starting there next time. Oh, and before we start colouring, we'll just put our money in for our story time with Amy. So I'm going to take this 5 out and put in a 10. So there we go. If it wants to actually work and behave itself. So there we go, that is going over there, and we're going to take out our colouring page, which is this one here. So I'm going to colour this in, and I'll be right back with you. We're going to continue on with the Salem witch trials today. Dozens of people from Salem and other Massachusetts villages were brought in for questioning. On the 27th of May, 1692, Governor Phips established the Special Court of Oyer to hear and Terminer to decide for the counties of Suffolk, Essex and Middlesex. Bridget Bishop was the first accused witch to be brought in front of the Special Court. She was an older woman known to be gossipy and promiscuous. When asked if she had committed witchcraft, she responded, "I am as innocent as the child unborn." It can't have been a very convincing defence, as she was found guilty and was the first person hanged on what was later known as Gallows Hill on June 10th. Days after the court was assembled, a respected minister, Cotton Mather, had wrote a letter imploring the court not to allow spectral evidence, which meant testimonies about dreams and visions. This request was largely ignored, and 5 more people were sentenced to hang in July, a further 5 in August, and 8 more in September. Cotton's father, Increase Mather, who was the president of Harvard, denounced the use of spectral evidence, saying it were better that 10 suspected witches should escape than 1 innocent person be condemned. By October 29th, Phips dissolved the court and had prohibited further arrests and released many accused witches after Mather's pleas, and his own wife was being questioned about being a suspected witch. A replacement court disallowed the use of spectral evidence, and out of 56 defendants, 3 were condemned. By May 1963, Phips had pardoned all that were imprisoned on witchcraft charges. By then, the damage had already been done. 19 men and women had been hanged on Gallows Hill. Giles Corey, the 71-year-old husband of Martha Corey, was pressed to death in September 1692 after refusing to submit himself to trial. At least 5 of the accused died in jail, and even animals were not immune to the hysteria. 2 dogs were killed because colonists in Andover and Salem Village believed they were linked to the devil. Some of the people involved, such as Judge Samuel Sewall and accuser Ann Putnam, publicly confessed to error and guilt in the years following the trials and executions. On the 14th of January 1697, Massachusetts General Court ordered a day of fasting and soul-searching over the tragedy. In 1702, the courts declared the trials unlawful, and in 1711, £600 in restitution was paid to the accused heirs. It took more than 250 years for Massachusetts to formally apologise for the events of 1692. The accused woman, Johnson, was finally exonerated in July 2022. Her exoneration was left out of the 1957 resolution for unknown reasons, but was finally made official after a successful campaign by a class of 8th grade civic students. Okay guys, I think that's as much as I'm going to do with this one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed story time today. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. And until I see you again, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.